Hello and welcome to
Tuesdays with Terry.
where, as you can see, I am in my Halloween costume and we are getting ready to go out. I know you're probably not going to be able to see anything, but I've just took off my wig and my wig cap, but look at my hair. I've had to braid it all, and now I get to sit here and take out all the little Kirby grips and stuff, so I've got the worst headache of my entire life and about 500 Kirby grips holding my hair in place right now. And see when we were walking to the car when we were getting picked up, someone was like, "Oh my god, you're Marin Kitagawa," and I was like, someone knows who I am? I've been recognized. And I was just because when she said it, I genuinely thought she was talking to somebody else, but then she says, "For my dress up darling," and I went, "That's me!" So that's all the Kirby grips out. I've just got the 2 braids now. Entire outfit still on, makeup still on. I'm gonna go and get ready for bed. So I am absolutely dead from Halloween. Not in a hungover kind of way, because I didn't really drink that much. Just having that wig on my head is actually giving me the worst headache of my life. It's been here all day. So earlier on I went to Becca's to pick up all my stuff because the girls getting ready left her house an absolute mess. So I was taking cups to the kitchen and all that, and I was like, let me just help you clean up a little bit here. And then I came home and I started a book with the intention of reading a couple of chapters. A couple being 5. I read half the book in about an hour. Which, I mean, good, because it is on my list of things that I wanted to do before the end of 2025. It's right there. Daydream, right there. I'm supposed to be reading a book a week. I finished As Good as Dead, and then I spent a couple days not reading, which is so incredibly unlike me. But as of today, I've got a spare minute, so I'm reading Daydream, and I'm probably going to finish it tonight. I've already read half of it. I might as well. I'm also on night shift Monday and Tuesday, so I need to start messing up my sleeping pattern because it's Saturday. So if I just stay up until about 5 a.m, which is light work, no reaction, and then go to bed, I should be fine. I love a night shift. I'm so excited. Not for the actual task that we have, because that's not going to be fun, but just the actual process of being in work and there being no customers. Woo! And getting paid to have an all-nighter. That's so exciting! I love staying up all night. I love it. I come alive at night. I took a break from reading for a bit, but I've read another 50 pages or something now. By the way, the book I'm reading is Daydream by Hannah Grace, which is one of them books. And I had to take a break because, you know. And I don't usually like romance books. I don't mind them. I read a lot more romance books than somebody who says they don't like romance books should. But it's mainly because recommendations, TikTok, whatever. But I typically like YA, fantasy, dystopian. Hunger Games is my favourite book in the entire world. But there's just something about the covers that made me buy them. Because, well, the first one's blue, then it's pink, and now it's lavender purple. They're just going to look so good as a set. So I bought them, and I hate to admit I enjoy them. But that's nothing about the actual author or anything like that. It's just the genre of book. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But if you know, right? But it's I'm a very awkward person, clearly. But I'll be reading parts of this book and just like that. And literally making vocal noises of just every 2 seconds, because I'm in the middle of a scene right now and I have to keep pausing because it's cringing me out so bad. But the girls that get it. The girls that don't, you know what I mean? Also, update on the staying up all night thing. It's 1 a.m. and I'm so tired. I'm so tired. There's a spelling mistake in this book. I don't want to read the sentence to you, but you just gotta trust me, there's a spelling mistake in this book. I am having one of those days where I genuinely feel at a loss. And it's I don't know what I want to do. Because I was supposed to sleep all day. Didn't succeed at that. Went to sleep at like 3, 4 in the morning. Like I was attempting to stay till 5. I got to like 3 or 4. I woke up at 9:30 in the morning. So that was a success, obviously. But then like I woke up, the sun's out, that's fine. And I like had like solid 10 minutes where I was like, oh, I want to go to the shop. I want to go out today. But then I spent about half an hour pacing backwards and forwards in my living room because I couldn't decide if I wanted to go out or not. And it's like, I don't know why. Like, I can argue like it's cold. I can argue that I don't have anything I need to go out for. Like, I don't need to go to the shops to buy anything because I've had food, I've had can of Monster, whatnot. I also want to really finish my book. I've got like literally this much of my book left and I've just put it down and I'm just like, I can't do this. I don't know what I want to do. And I actually had like a solid thought of just like, I'm going to go for a drive, go somewhere and read my book just in the car. But then I was like pacing again and I've just been pacing most of today. Like I've been awake for a couple of hours and I've literally just spent the entire time pacing because I don't know what to do. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna have a little bit of unscheduled floor time just while I try and like sort out my feelings right now. So I thought that seasonal depression was caused by not seeing the sun as often. But then I've woke up today, the sun is shining. I'm going to be on night shift for the next 2 days after this. And I'm not going to see the sun probably at all because I'll be sleeping all day and working all night, right? But I was like, oh, we should go out in the sun and we should like enjoy it. But then when it actually came to me trying to get ready to go out, I feel like I'm dying. So I think I'm going to finish my can of Monster, read another chapter of my book, one chapter of my book, write a list of stuff that I need to do, and then probably just go for a nap and see if I feel better after I sleep a bit more. Maybe I'm just tired. It's the only thing I can think of. To be fair, I also haven't been eating very well the last couple days, so maybe I should like take my vitamins because I haven't been taking vitamins. I don't take vitamins very often, by the way. I only take them when I'm feeling really bad. I think this suffices. So I definitely feel a lot better now. I'm about an hour away from leaving for my night shift. So I've had a lot of sleep. I actually managed to sleep until 5 p.m. near enough, right? I woke up at 4:30. So I've woke up, I've straightened my hair. I also filmed TikTok yesterday of me doing that new Le Seraphim, like, spaghetti dance. Don't go on my TikTok, I'm so embarrassed. But it's also my manager's birthday, so I'm going to stop into the shop and get him like a little card and something. I don't know what yet, but I need to make sure that I leave myself enough time for that. And then I need to also buy like cough medicine because I'm coming down with something. But the good news is that I feel a lot better today rather than how I was feeling yesterday when I was like lying on the floor like, you know. Everything in life can be sorted by a nap. So because it was my manager's birthday, I ended up buying him like a little cake and stuff. So when we were on our break at about 1 in the morning, I think, we like it was just a little tiny cake, like a little mini one. And we ended up like sharing it and I was like, I'm not going to finish all that. I did. I ate that cake. At 1 in the morning I had cake. But yeah, that is one night shift complete. One more to go. I have the biggest pain in my neck. I keep coughing. I'm definitely not feeling very well. So wish me luck for tomorrow. Hopefully I wake up feeling a bit better. I'm going to have to boil myself in the bath probably. Hopefully I can get a good sleep in. Like, I definitely feel tired and achy and stuff like that. But sleep until about 4:30 again is the goal, which is annoying because tomorrow is the day that I need to upload this. So my apologies if it's a little bit late, but I've been later probably. Also, good news, I can cross off another one of my books from my list because I finished Daydream last night. Last night? Was it last night? Yeah, it was, because I finished it before midnight, so it was yesterday. So, a little bit behind schedule on that, considering how I've got, like, one book per week. But I'm on to Where the Crawdads Sing now. Floor time. I actually had the worst night's sleep last night ever. I woke up about 700 times. I couldn't stop coughing. I couldn't breathe at one point. My duvet decided that it wanted to try and choke me out. And then it decided that it was going to bunch up at the bottom of my bed. So I'm literally covering myself with a blanket that's like paper thin, so I'm just sitting there like, why am I so cold? And then like, oh, it was a nightmare. So I don't think I've slept very well last night. My cough is getting worse. I have started taking ibuprofen to try and help with like the swelling in my throat. This is going to be a nightmare of a shift for me tonight. I can't afford to be sick. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, please. And I will see you next week if I survive.